I got it. I got it. All
There we go.
right. Welcome, everybody. Wow, we've just completely packed this out, but I can't wait for everybody to join us a little bit later. We just hopped on and we want to get everybody started on our Project 100. We're super excited. I'm gonna kind of pass it off to Freddie, unless Freddie, you want me to just give a little synopsis of anything other than that.
Well,
Freddie,
let me
go right ahead.
let me lead off with this. And you're gonna give the basics of it, but we came out with some different verbiage. Here's the biggest key thing. You know what? Verbiage is verbiage. What you say is what you say. I always say that. Just it doesn't really matter. You can. What is the old saying? You can say all the right things to the wrong people or the wrong things to the right people, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's numbers. It is just numbers and going through. So we came out with verbiage. Steph's going to go through that. You're going to want to use your own stuff, like your own personality with what we've got. But the biggest key thing, and I'll just talk about a couple things real quick, is going through 100, really digging in on this, 100 people in 30 days. And that's really the ultimate goal for each individual. And now you may go, well, how do I do that? Well, there's different ways you can do, right? But this is what I'm doing. I just hit my text and I hit A's, and all my A's come up, whether it be Troy Alexander or whether it be Al Alexander. And then you look in there and you go through and you see who hits you, if that makes sense, right? So then you can write those names down, and then you go to B, or you can just do A's and text all the A's today with whatever verbiage you're going to use. And we gave you some thoughts and ideas. Now, some of them were more aggressive than others. That's my personality, you know, and like. And then Tammy has some things. I bring Tammy because she's out. Mine was so aggressive, right? But I'm to the point and direct. And then hers were a little different. So we gave examples. You could come up with some of your verbiage based off the examples. And then you go through B's one day and do all the B's, and then C's, the key. And then you can go in Messenger and think about who you got. There's an example of this. People that you met today, that maybe you met somewhere at the grocery store, or maybe they're your fence sitters, people that you just talked to, or your fence sitters. Send it to them. The goal is to get them to watch we do 2 videos. One is the opportunity video, which is less than 3 months, and the other one is the GOPX. We decided that would be good because we are on the cuff of something special, obviously, right? So so some of the verbiage talks about semaglutide or GLP-1 or the shots. All people kind of recognize things as the shots, right? The weight loss shots. So we threw that second video. They're both of them are like 2.5 minutes long. The goal is to get it to people and have them watch the videos. And it does say verbiage, would you take a look at 2 short videos? Okay. Now, how are we going to reach those people? I just gave examples, but the goal is to go get it done without, this is what I'll say, the hesitation or the fear of sending it to somebody. Does that make sense? The hesitation or fear of sending it to somebody. The worst thing that can happen is they don't respond, or they watch the videos and it's not for them. You got to throw yourself out there. That is the biggest key, because this is something that could duplicate down. And I believe if everybody is on their game, that we are going to sponsor a lot of people into our business. At that point, they say, yeah, I'm interested, right? Then the next step is Mindy's got it down. So get them on a call, get them connected, let them know what you got. Because now what you've done is you brought them in, and it's like sifting and sorting, if that makes sense. Now they're going, okay, what is this? I'm interested. I'm interested in the opportunity to make more money, and it looks good. So it makes your job easier, if that makes sense. Okay, Steph, I'm throwing it back over to you.
Okay. So I was wanted to go through real quick the boards so that y'all understand them. I don't know everybody's lives, your board. I don't know the board there where it's living, if it's in your team page, but it's in I know most people have Team Bless. So you can find it there. You can find it in your teams, in Freddie's team board or Tammy and Mike's team board. But what we did, Tammy and I decided to do was just do a couple examples. One's going to be a little bit more fruity, one will be spicy. Like I say this, if you don't know, and if you want to know what that means, it means you're either a direct personality or you like some fluff. And you know what? Here's the thing, we're all different and you have to know who your person is. You do want to have some sort of idea of what drives them. I recommend that. I say we can go through the numbers all day long, but when you know just a little bit about what makes them tick, and you probably could find out if you look at their Facebook or you know them, then I would really, take these bones and then put whatever's going to make them tick, what's going to make them connect in there. If they're driven by money, having fun, helping people, I'm driven by all that. So like that's all going to be in mine. But so I would say this, do unto others what you would want have to be done to you. So if you don't want to be spammed, you don't want to be sent a message like a message you can tell was copy paste, don't do it to somebody else, right? If you don't mind those things and you just want to get through the numbers, go for it. You do you, right? But just make it authentic and true to you, because I think the heart is what's going to sell, right? Like Freddie said, you can't say the wrong thing to the wrong person, right, wrong, right to wrong, whatever it is. That's the case. So just make it real, make it you. I am going to, if I can, share my screen. We'll see how easy this is. If it's taking me too long, I'm not going to do it. Okay, it's taking me too long. Okay, so anyways, once you go into the board, it's very self-explanatory. There is a read only before you send, and it basically just says these are samples. Edit them to you. I think a voice message is way more personal because they can hear you and feel you. And if you want to do a little video, do it. But I recommend with videos because spamming is a thing and hackers are a thing that you say, hey, this is a video from me. I wanted you to see my face and feel what I'm feeling right now. I'm super excited about this. So don't be afraid to click on this. It's not a hacker, it's me. But the first one, so it's got 1, 2, and 3. 1 is the first message that you're going to send out, and that's the initial reach out. There's 3 different samples. You're going to see sometimes there's brackets, and that means that you are going to, like this says, hey, and then greeting. The bracket means, the greeting means say something to connect with them. And then it just goes into, here's one of the samples. Hey, Freddie, I have a really unique opportunity to share with you. And with your ambition influence, together we could have so much fun, help a ton of people, and make a lot of money. If I send you a video, would you take a look at it and let me know what you think? If it's not for you, no big deal, but I bet with your influence, you might think of someone that would be interested. Okay, then there's another one that's like, hey, how's your family? So I've been a brand partner with this company for the past 13 years. It's been so rewarding to help people from my phone, earn daily pay, and help a lot of people. Because you're so present on social media, I thought you would be perfect for this too. If I send you a short video, will you check it out for me? I know we could have a ton of fun together. If it's not for you, or you can say, we could make a lot of money together, or we could travel together, whatever they want, whatever you want. If it's not for you, no big deal, but with your circle, I bet you might know somebody this would be perfect for. Okay, so there's just some things like that. There is a unique opportunity where you actually are talking about this one. I've been promoting a health and wellness brand for a long time now, and we've recently launched something I'm super excited about. You've probably seen the buzz around weight loss shots like GLP-1 and semaglutide on social media. Well, our company has introduced a natural supplement that boosts your body's own GLP-1 production with amazing results. The response has been so phenomenal. We sold 6 months worth of inventory in just 18 days, and our company grew 100% from January to February. Your strong social media presence, influence, and passion for helping others makes you an ideal fit for this opportunity. Would you be interested in watching a quick video about our product? Let me know and I'll send it your way. So those are some different ideas. Then after that initial reach out and they say, and then it goes to two. Two is you're going to send them the link. When they say, yeah, I'd love to check that out. Fantastic. I've sent a couple short videos your way. How about I follow up with you later tonight or tomorrow morning to see what you think? I know we are super busy, so what's the best time for you? I can't wait to hear what you think. So let's see. And the videos there's just one response. You see how simple it is. You can totally tweak it to whatever you want, but it's just simple. And then the videos, there's two videos. There's one with a girl, one with a lady, one with a man. So you decide your person, what they're going to respond to. Maybe they like some cute little boy sharing about the opportunity. I think that guy's a little young, but he's cute. Then there's a woman. Then you have the GLP-X little video in there too. So, then number 3 is your follow-up. So if y'all have been doing the training with JP, I call him JP because it's too long to say his name. Follow-ups. He says 7, like 7 follow-ups. So you're going to see all of his, you're going to see his follow-ups in there. So if they say yes, you're going to see it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. It goes into, how to reply when they say, yes, I watched it. What did you like best? Scale of 1 to 10. And so it gives you all that verbiage. And then, it gives you verbiage for if they do not reply and all those follow-ups to 7. So you're going to want to track your follow-ups. And then follow-up methods. So basically, if you get them through, they're like, oh, I'm interested, like a 6. And then you're like, awesome. What can I do to make that turn you into a 10? Because like, what information do you feel like you're still needing? Let's book a call. And so it does give you the next step to booking that call, and it gives you verbiage there. And that verbiage is based on, you've been watching his videos saying, it does not hurt for good people to meet good people. And I am so excited for you to meet Freddie. He was in the construction business just like you. He lived in Chicago just like you. I can't wait for you to meet him. Does tonight work? Tomorrow? What's the best time? And then you work him to a call. And then basically that is it. Just following your follow-ups, and that's all in there. There is one for handling questions and concerns. I have not put all that in there, but I was just going to work off of the packet, and I think that's pretty much it.
And I think that's amazing. I loved it. I love what she just did. And that verbiage was outstanding. You must have been reading off something, obviously, right? Oh, yeah, that was in your head.
Well, I was at the beginning when I sounded like I was, but this last time it doesn't hurt. Those 5 things you're supposed to memorize. Did y'all catch that? It doesn't hurt for good people to meet good people, however you want to say it.
Right.
Those are going to happen. Like if somebody's like, oh, I'm super busy, I don't have time. Like there's a response to that. I haven't memorized it yet, but that's just verbiage that like you're going to get from the videos.
Yeah. So I like all the verbiage she just shared, right? And so just to clarify, there's 2 videos that are corporate sponsored videos that are very similar. They're about the opportunity. One's a man, one's a woman. So you're going to pick one of those, whatever. And you can, if you're talking to a guy, you could send the guy one. If you're talking to a girl, you can send the girl one, whatever. And then it's the GLPX video. So you're going to do one of those two and GLPX video. I just want to clarify that.
Mhm. Does anybody have any questions or anybody want to add anything? Is anybody scared to death to do this? It's okay if you are. No? I'm not scared to death. I'm a little nervous because who has their list of like, I have these people highlighted that make me want to vomit. But who wants to grow? Like, who wants to get them before somebody else does?
That's right. And Mindy put up be bold, and she is very bold. And the whole deal is this, you think about this, we have a lot to offer people. We got some special things here, you guys. I mean, we all have made money. We've all had results and success, right? And so the bottom line is we got greatness here, and we're doing, I mean, we got some special things happening. By the way, real quick, Mindy, I'm gonna give me a second. The executives, they've got corporate's got a Zoom Friday, so I don't know if you've seen it. So just make sure you get on that. So they're going to be talking about what's going on with GOPX. Go ahead, Mindy.
Well, I'm just going to be bold and I'm going to join that executive call. Just be assumptive. I'm just going to join. No, I was still working on my list, but I'm like, it blows my mind that after 12 years, it's the same. There's some of the same people that are my big chicken shit people. And I'm like, why have I not 12 years? So I'm like, okay, there's absolutely no reason not to reach out to these people. So I'm finally going to reach out to some people that, I really, really have wanted from day one. And if they are interested right away, I'm going to kick myself in the butt. But you just don't know. So we can do this. But Stephanie, thank you so much for everything.
Yeah, Steph, thanks. She's put a lot of work into this.
Yeah. Hey, I wanted to say I kind of did this same thing last year, just on my own. I think I was listening to Ray Higdon or one of those guys. And I reached out to a bunch of people on Messenger with not as good as language as you guys have. And I did pull one person out of that. So it does work. And like I say, this was kind of more cold. What you guys are doing has a little more heart to it. So I think it'll even be more successful than what I did.
Hey, Stephanie.
Sir.
I almost said it. Awesome job. Thank you so much. And everyone that, that helped. But just like on those, they want to look at the video, you got the appointment set up, and hopefully having someone to validate. But it would be awesome I think for everyone to have those notes written out on a piece of paper or an index card or something, so that when some of these questions come up, it's right there in front of them. Because probably most people haven't memorized it. I haven't memorized it, but I can use a cheat sheet. So thank you so much again, Steph.
Right there.
Awesome.
Yes, thank you, Troy. And honestly, I did not do this on my own. Thank you so much, Troy, Freddie, Tammy. Tammy and I were on Zoom, like she was helping me with scripts, giving me the yes, no, that, all that. So everybody really, it was a team effort, and we just honestly want everybody to like go with this. And here's another thing, please, like JP says, sponsor up. Don't just send everyone and anyone that walks and breathes a message, please. Like, do you really want to drag that person? But on the other hand, don't call anyone off. If they have something good about them, give them an opportunity. right? But if they're a jerk, that's what I'm saying. No jerks, like, people that are, you can really tell a lot of them out there right now, so.
Hey,
Right.
hats
Right.
off to hats off to Mitzi too for helping us.
Yes.
Yeah. So, but you can't prejudge. You don't ever know. You know what I'm saying? So, but one other thing, the hell was I going to say? He's Millennium. I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Make sure your teammates know about this. Get them the info because the power of numbers is the key. And it might be only one person on your team. Maybe it's 2 or 3 that start doing this. Maybe it's 10. It's the power of duplication. And this is something also for some of your people that are just kind of doing nothing. It might revive them along with GLPX. So
Absolutely.
if you think about this, if you got 5 people doing it with you, that's power exponential growth. So just pass it on. Make sure you pass it on. And this is going to be recorded, so I would get it off to them.
And the other thing is, don't stop after 10 and you didn't have anybody. Like, just know you might have 30. We might. I've never done this, so I'm like right here with you. I might have 30 that don't respond. Doesn't mean I'm committing to you all. I'm doing 100. I am doing 100. Let's all commit. We're doing 100. I don't care. Maybe one responds. They could be the next Justin Prince. Let's all just do it.
And
Like,
he gives that example if you've been watching it, or so the example is, one of his gals, he shares, their names or whatever in the pictures. She did 100 and she got 10 new people started, right? And then another gal did 100 and she got 1. Well, she was frustrated. It's just part of the deal. It's going to happen. But 1 is better than 0, right? And so just go through it, dig in, grow, be bold, and kick some butt. Bottom line. So let's do this, okay? Let's lead the company.
so when are
Good.
we doing it? When are we
I say we
starting?
start today.
Yes. Let's have a
Yes.
kickoff, announce it, start it. And then once this is started, I'm gonna do a team incentive for members of people that are on our team here with this. I've been thinking about that. So I'm gonna post that as soon as this thing starts. And I'm just gonna basically do a 30-day incentive from the day we start, which is today.
Let's start today.
Okay.
Yep.
March 14th, we start today, 100.
All right. And the other thing I would like to say is I think what we do, we need to share stories and testimonials of how it's going. So like, if you got people reaching out going, hey, tell me, I like the videos, tell me more. You sponsor people. Let's just kick that off too. All right. So anyway, well, hey, good to see you guys. Have an
You too.
awesome day. All right.
Good
Appreciate
to
you guys.
see y'all. Stop the